What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Stephanie White has forced the Chicago Sky to resort to Plan B in their coaching search. I'm here to tell you, Angel has a new coach. We finna break it all down. For this one here, we got to go all the way up to Chicago. Let's get it. Let's go. That the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky was pretty much the two main teams looking for new coaches. Teresa Witherspoon got exposed, pretty much letting Angel stack up this double-double record. Christy Sides was in a whirlwind of trouble with the fan base, and they pretty much weren't feeling her. Now, she was making questionable calls throughout the games. These two teams needed new coaches bad. Well, today was the icing on the cake for both of them, because the Chicago Sky found a new coach. We know Stephanie White came in yesterday. Now, what does this prove about the Chicago Sky, Stephanie White? This proves John the Liquidator theory right. I told y'all the Chicago Sky was heating up with possibly getting Stephanie White. That's why the Indiana Fever had to jump quick, fast, and in a hurry to get some type of deal done with her, because she was leaning towards Chicago. How does it happen? 24 hours later, Chicago finds a coach. Yes, because Stephanie White was gone. She's no longer a member on the board. Once Stephanie White became, with the Indiana Fever, that killed everything for them. They had to resort to Plan B. Now, they did get a decent coach coming from the Las Vegas Aces of all places. So he has experience with coaching superstars. Now, one thing that sticks out to me is Stephanie White kind of turning the other cheek at Chicago. What's this all just a ploy to just, hype up her name in a sense? Because if it was, it's genius. Stephanie White is going to be the biggest name in coaching pretty much for the 2025 season. If her team let this play out like this is genius for her brand. Guys, she's arguably going to be the most famous women's basketball coach in the country next year. Stephanie White is a genius, I feel like, for kind of, dangling cheese over both teams' head when she probably knew all along she was going to Indiana. It was a genius play. I can't knock her for it. Now, what does this mean for the Chicago Sky? Like I stated, they had to go to Plan B. Let's pull it up right now, because reports is coming out of each and every direction about this coach that they just got. Let's dive into this story. So Annie just put up on her X account that the Aces pretty much let go of their assistant coach. So it said, can confirm, ESPN reports that Tyler Marsh has agreed to a multi-year contract to be the 8th head coach of the Chicago Sky. He joins Sky after 2 seasons with the Aces, before which he spent 2 years as an assistant PD coach with the Pacers. So he got Indiana experience as well. Now, I believe it was an article released too. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, so this right here is from the Bleacher Report. Let me pull it up right now. They have released like a little short article on this entire situation. Tyler Marsh has an impressive resume. It's going to be exciting to see how he applies his experience to the Chicago Sky. Let's check it out right here. Tyler Marsh, who had coaching experience on the men's side in the NBA, G League, and NCAA, was hired by the Aces on March 14th, 2022. Over his first 2 years in Las Vegas, Marsh helped coach Becky Hammond steer the Aces back-to-back WNBA championships and a 2022 Commissioner Cup. While the Aces three-peat bid fell short in Marsh's third season, the injury-hampered team still advanced to the WNBA semifinals and finished fourth in the league, with Marsh on the sideline. The Aces, over his first 3 seasons, complied a 77-29 record and went 19-6 in the playoffs. So he definitely got some playoff experience. Now, this is everything that is coming out on Twitter as of right now, because y'all know me, man. I like bringing y'all live coverage That's how I like rocking out, man. Dropping live coverage. Let's see here. So ESPN Women's Basketball broke the story about him coming to the team. Tyler Marsh, you are Chicago Sky. Let's see if any other players react. The future of Chicago is in good hands. I don't know about all that. Um, but yeah, it looked like they got a coach, man. It's all over the internet. I believe Stephanie White kind of taking that Indiana job kind of made this happen. Like I told you guys, I said time and time again, Stephanie White was in communication with Chicago. This proves that she was. A day after she take her job, take her off the board, they resort to plan B. Now they got a coach. Tyler Marsh pretty much got a good track record, man. So shout out to him, dog. I can't be a hater. I can't hate on him. Shout out to Angel Reese and this guy. They got a new coach. Moving on to another story that is Caitlin Clark teammates lighting it up overseas of all places. Yes, bruh. So, don't you guys know during the offseason, a lot of Indiana Fever players and pretty much players in the WNBA head overseas to play. Now, I'm here to tell you, the Indiana Fever got some players that is definitely lining it up, still getting that work in for the 2024 season. And that is Grace Bonger, Damtress Dantes, Timmy, and Erica Wheeler with Aiden. So it looked like um, Grace put up 27 points, 9 rebounds, 4, 6, and 3 steals in her overseas debut. Damsters had 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 steals. Timmy had 24 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. And Erica Wheeler had 11 points, 12 assists, and 5 rebounds. So we all know that the Fever got players that is currently overseas. Now, Kelsey Mitchell stuff hasn't popped up yet, which is surprising. Hopefully, we get to see how she's doing overseas. But just like I told you guys before, man, it's just crazy that now all of a sudden teams like Chicago, Indiana got their coach. Sort of Stephanie White became off the board. Told y'all, man, she was in conversation with Chicago. This proves everything I was talking about. But shout out to her. Stephanie White obviously chose to come back home to Indiana. I feel like Indiana won in the coaching battle. No disrespect to Tyler Marsh. I'm pretty sure he's a great coach, but he ain't no damn Stephanie White. Now, with all that being said, get down in the comments section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because I'm gonna bring you the news. Like always, shake the headers off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.
Shake the